y'all. Cletis T Weiler back here with you. Don't tell the boss man, but came in his shop and wanted to raid it for some coffee. Can you believe Mr. Doughboy doesn't have a single coffee pot in here? Ay, ay, ay. Well, so much for that. I don't know. I was kind of hoping to get a cup of coffee before I got out here, but anyhow, how y'all doing, folks? We're out here. I guess Mr. Doughboy's out. He said he had some fields he needed to spread some fertilizer on, and we got some fields we need to get out here and get raking before we can't see. So we're just gonna get on up here and, well, we're gonna start raking up some of these here fields. I can find out what button. There we go. That activates that there fold there. So how y'all doing? I hope you had a good Santa Claus day. I know we did. Let's see here. We're gonna go to the outside camera here once. I want to make sure we're getting this. It's going to be a little hard to tell. We want to make sure we get it all raked up here right and proper. But we need to get this baled up here, and we're going to get the field baled up. So that's on our game plan and agenda today. He said if we bale it and stack it, he'll come by and pick it up and deliver it. So we're going to work on that today. I don't know, I'm not quite sure if we'll get it all done today, but that is the agenda. I know he said we've got some contracts we got to get done, get back on down to our neck of the woods and get some contracts done for our neighbors, but well, I told him I can't be two places at once, and well, since he don't own any baling equipment, we've got to be up here. Boy, this thing just isn't picking it all up there right. I don't know. It's doing an alright job, but oh, let's pick it on up here. I don't want to. Yeah, that'll work. Get turned on around here. Oh, that's a bump. I didn't realize we had that high of a bump there. Oh, and we hit the pole. Don't need to hit the light post. Mr. Doughboy would not be too happy with us if we kept hitting stuff. Oh, let's get her on around here. There we go. So I hope you all had a good Santa Claus day. I know I did. The missus flew up. In fact, she's still here with us. She's back there at the trailer. She's not happy that I got a hole in my roof, but I told her, I said, it's in the spare room. It's not dripping in the bedroom. I don't use that there spare room, so what's the matter if there's a hole above its head? She didn't like that very well. She don't like us redneck figure. What do I want to say here? My point of view, I guess, is what I can say. But I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, if I don't use the room, why do I got to worry about what's over my head? But I guess we've got to get it fixed to keep the missus happy, because y'all know if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. So we're going to have to get that there fixed and get us a solid roof over our heads, I guess. So I'm not sure where I'm getting the time or the money to do that, but it's going to have to be on the agenda here right quick. So it is. We're going to come around here and we're going to make this just be a little bit easier to get with the baler. Yeah, that'll work. And we'll get down here and get this last row. And we're going to go up and we got to get the rest of the way around the field. And yeah, then we should be ready to to get in the old case and do some baling. I'm curious to see how that works out there, as that was bought as a package deal. Price was right, so Doughboy couldn't say no, but you know him. If it ain't green, he ain't too pleased with it. Now we're just curious if it's gonna have enough oomph behind it to do these baling, but I guess we shall find out, won't we, folks? I know we gotta get moving here with this baling because, well, the grass is already starting to grow back in, and, well, ain't gonna be long till we can mow it again. Got to be able to see what we're doing, and we got to get in here, and Mr. Doughboy's got to get his field prepped because, well, it's going to be time. Got to keep the crop rotation going, right? He's not exactly sure what he's going to do in there yet, and I really don't know for him either, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Whoa, choo-choo train. Don't need to get hit by no train. I think that would upset Mr. Doughboy just about as much as me hitting his light posts. We're gonna run down here right quick. We'll get this little bit raked up so we can pick it up, even though it's not a whole lot, but I really don't want to leave it laying. I do think Mr. Doughboy's planning on buying that there field to the left of us. I know his goal is he wants to own most of the fields up here. Yeah, I don't blame him. But basically what we're doing right now is we're trying to keep our neighbor farms in working order. And if we can't save them and keep them working, then his game plan is to buy it. But we'll see what happens here. Hope y'all are having as much fun riding along with us as we are having fun having you with us. I just realized I don't know if that made a whole heck of a lot of worldly sense now, did it? Well, I think y'all know what I was getting at. But we just having a blast. I kind of like having somebody listening to my ramblings and my dumbness, and, well, it's fun. I know it can be comical at times, and, well, that's what we're here for. And this thing still isn't really quite raking this the way I'd like to see it, but I guess we'll get it done. We'll get it figured out. And oh, tree. That one I remember. Oh, yep, it's gonna hit. We're gonna miss some. Oh well. We'll get the most of it. I don't want to bust off my wheels. These rake wheels are about $200 a piece. So yeah, we don't want to lose them, break them off, you know, all that happy stuff. Not good. Not good for business. Mr. Doughboy would not be happy with that, I don't think. I know if I was the boss man, I wouldn't be too happy with myself. A little rubbing's all right, like that. We rubbed the tree a little bit there, but that doesn't break off a wheel. We just don't want to go smacking into it full speed ahead. You know, that's just not good for business. I tell you what, that train sure does go pretty fast and come by quite a bit. Wonder if it really has anywhere to go or if it just keeps running circles. Oh well. Just as long as it don't hit us, that's all we care about at the moment. Because I'm telling you, it's relentless. It will send you for a ride. This here rake's making good quick work of this. I'm enjoying it. And I do like doing grass work. It's a lot of fun. I like baling, I like mowing, all that. It's just a pure blast. So we gotta get this here done so Mr. Doughboy can finish up his part of it. Maybe we'll be able to get some horses delivered here before you know it, right? I know I'm looking forward to having some horses. A little extra work, but, well, that makes us some good money from what I'm being told. It's a good market for it here in this here town. I guess we'll see. I talked to my brothers the other day. They're all, well, they said that the cousins are doing pretty good up in Rolling Hills. And I heard from the producers that they just might have to go say hi to the cousins. Since my brothers are still working on rebuilding their farms right now, and, well, it's just not doing too good. They pretty much done kicked out the camera crews. So the producer said they might just go check out the cousins and see how they's doing with their farm till the brothers get theirs up and running again. So that should be coming here to the channel pretty soon. I think that'll be interesting. And of course, you got the cousins up there, and, well, they're working on Grandpa's old farm. Then we got, at least I think it was my grandpa. No, I'm sorry, not my grandpa, my uncle. Man, I get that family tree all messed up. Did I say that right? Well, you all know what I meant. My uncle. You know, my uncle was my brother, is my cousin. You know, it's all messed up, you know. I'm kidding. Funny, kidding, laugh. No, but my cousins are up there in Rolling Hills, and my uncle's got a small place up there. He just dabbles. He doesn't do very much. He just dabbles with the farm, and he likes to go out in the tractor and act like he's doing stuff. Now, my cousins, they got a pretty decent farm going on. So, I'm not sure what's going to happen there. It was just hearsay. You know, I heard them talking over the coffee pot the one day. And my cousins kind of, you know, they said they did make contact with them. But no contracts have been signed yet. So, you know, don't get too overly excited about it. Because, well, you know how those Hollywood acts are. Them Hollywood producers and directors and all them fancy people. Well, if it ain't on paper and it ain't signed, it ain't gonna happen. So we just gotta wait and see what happens there. But I was just giving you a little bit of a heads up, a little, you know, top secret silent information. You know how that goes? Because I like y'all. So I do. You know, and then that way, if it does happen, you can say, Cletis was right. He told me. And then I can feel important. Well, looks like we're getting this here raked up. We're almost done. Oh, this hill, that's a decent little hill. Don't want to mess up that row. Good job. All right, we should only have a couple more passes on this hill, and it'll be done, and we can start making bales. Well, we got hay out of this round. We'll do some silage out of next round. We do got to get some grass fields in there down where we're from. Down that neck of woods if we ever want to bring cows home. But we'll see what happens. I'm not quite sure how many bales this is going to make us either. We'll have to find that out. We might have to buy some. I just don't know. We're gonna have to take this rake back and grab the stacker too, because, well, I don't feel like driving around and picking it up every bale by bale by bale. And I don't think you all want to ride along while I do so either. Man, how quickly is that? Those fields just, the weeds just take them over. See that? Man. And they're treated. No train, no train, please no train. I don't get it. They do make quick work of things. I don't like my weeds like I don't like my varmints in my fields either. You know, they make nasty holes. Like them groundhogs, the only good groundhog is a dead groundhog. They make holes in fields that'll bust a tire right clean off. Not to mention send you for a whoppity ride in that cab. Especially with these new air ride seats. Man, you hit the roof like you wouldn't believe, and it go whop. Oh, I hate it. Alright, while this is done, we're going to turn around here and we're going to go park the John Deere and we're going to grab the case with the baler. And I think what we're going to do, there's no need for you to ride along for the whole baling exercise. I think we'll do a little time lapse. How's that sound to y'all? Well, I know you just don't want to hear my dumbness talking all the time. Might be funny, I don't know, but I think we'll park this. Well, we don't want to block up his road either, so let's just go up here. We'll park it. We'll back up alongside this here barn in case he comes back, and well, I don't need him yelling at me saying, you know, what are you, taking over the place? Well, this is too much for me. I don't need to take over this place. All right, hop on out here. Let's go get in the case. So, anyway, go grab the popcorn. Grab yourself a nice cold one. Sweet tea, that is. And sit back and relax as we go do some baling. And we're going to do this here good stuff so that way it works right. All right, sit back, relax. We're going to do some baling. See you when we get done with the hay. back with you here. I don't know if you could tell with all that fancy time-lapse cinematography going on there, but this tractor just does not have enough oomph to be pulling this baler. This is crucial. It's horrible. It's like molasses in the wintertime. Look at this. I'm flat to the floor, folks. I'm going to send a text message over to Mr. Doughboy because this cannot be right. So I'll have to see what he has to say about it, folks. But I don't know. I cannot believe that this is the way it's got to be. All right. I know we got an empty mode here somewhere. There we go. Let's get this last hay bale out before we go in here to straw. But anyway, folks, it just cannot be right. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, yeah, we're going to go down. We want to do the upsies and downsies first so we don't be running through our bales. So anyway, I don't know. I hope you all enjoy that time-lapse stuff that we do with y'all. But we're going to get this here grass field done. And, well, why don't you hang with me till we see what Mr. Doughboy has to say about that. And then you can come back with us after that. Or we'll call it a stream after he returns a phone call. How's that? So let's do another little bit of a time lapse while we're waiting. And we'll be back with you for the phone call. Enjoy. Hello, this is Cletis.
Cletis, it's Doughboy. You called me?
Hey, Doughboy. Yeah, I called you. Well, actually, I texted you. Well, I don't know what's going on here, Mr. Doughboy, but you might want to make a phone call down to the shop because this Maxim, this case, man, it just does not have enough oomph behind its butt to pull this here baler.
I was wondering if we were going to have that kind of issue.
No, it don't. In fact, I unhooked it and I hooked up the 6R just so we can get through this here field. But, I mean, I'm flat to the floor and it's climbing hills at like 2 miles an hour.
Well, that's a good call to hook that up. Yeah, the shop called. They had an issue with their combination with the Maxims being underpowered.
Well, that makes sense.
So they want us to bring it back and they're going to do an exchange.
Well, yeah.
They're going to exchange it, I believe, for the Puma series. It's a little bit more horsepower. So if you could swing it down by the shop at some point, and they'll swap it out.
Okay. Yeah. I can do that, sir. I'll be going right by the shop on the way down through. I'll just go a little bit of a longer way there. I won't cut down over their hill there.
All right.
Yeah. I can stop by the shop and I'll see what you don't have to sign nothing. It's a swap out?
Yeah, nothing. No signature.
All right. I'll do that for you, sir.
Yeah, no signature. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Well, folks, that makes sense. I don't know why. Well, I guess I do know why. It's Case IH for you. Well, you figure a deal's got to be just a little too good to be true. Well, it came back and bit them where the good Lord split them. I guess they just, there is such thing as a deal too good to be true, But, hey, As long as they're going to stand behind their issue and they realize they screwed up and they're going to stand behind it and make it right for the farmers, I guess I really can't complain that much now, can I? No, I really can't. So anyhow, so we're going to swing on by when we take this equipment back down to our farm. We're going to finish up these last couple rows here. We got to go down there and pick up the stacker anyhow. So folks, I think we're going to call it a stream right about here. Call it an episode for you all, and I hope we'll see you back. I hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here next time. And well, we'll be stacking up these here bales for Mr. Doughboy, and then we'll be heading down to the farm and doing some contracts. I don't know what they'll be. It might be harvesting. I'm not sure, but we'll get on that, and we'll take you all with us. So have yourselves a good weekend. In the meantime, folks, be kind to one another and take great good care of yourselves. Happy farming now, you hear? God bless y'all. See ya.